Hi everyone, here is Nathan Cavalcante from São Paulo, Brazil. Welcome to our tip of the day. Today we are going to talk about one important tool that you can use over SAP. That is how to import and export an external change request. Okay, uh, let me try to explain one scenario in order to try to give you a better understanding of this scenario. Okay, imagine that you are working in a company and your company asks for a consulting service in order to provide an specific development or a new program or a Z program, anything. But for some reason, this consulting will not be done into your environment. Okay, normally consulting companies they do in companies environment directly in the environment, remotely or in person. This time, imagine the following situation. Uh, this consulting will generate the new program in their environment, and after they finish test, they will provide all documentations, all objects to you, okay, to your company. And you basically you have two ways in order to import these objects. You could copy and paste the codes, the font, the tables, the all specification details. It for sure would work, but it would take time in order to perform these tasks, okay? So the other way to do that is quite uh, quick and very, how can I say, it's good to do, I would say that's very good to perform, is importing an external request, external change request. So the consulting will generate an external change request, and you're going to just import the external change request. Um, why I say that's good? Just because it would not take so long time in order to perform this task. Okay, it's very simple procedures. So that's the idea. I just would like to show you how to do that. Okay, we have some tasks to perform. I have this script here, so we're going to follow this script. Okay. First of all, I'm going to work as a consulting environment, okay? Let's just say I'm just have finished my program and I will generate the external change request, okay? Um, Let me show you the program that we are going to work with, okay? So the program is a quite simple program that I have created in the past when I was learning ABAP. It is a very simple program. The idea is to send messages through SAP from one user to another user. Okay, so this is the program. I'm just showing you because when we import this program to the other environment, you're going to be able to see that we do not have this program there. Okay, so this is the font of my program. I'm going to test it just to show you how simple it is. The idea is you have to put the user here and a message, like a messenger, okay? And you run. And if your user, if the user is available, is logged on over the system, you will receive the message, okay? As a tip, how can I make sure the user is on or not? Just log on in transaction code SM04. Of course, how can I say, if you have access to it, and you can find the user that are logged on, okay? So, very simple. How can I say, it's not a big program, it's just an idea. If it works with this small program, can work with tables, Z tables, other programs, other projects, okay? Also, I have created a transaction code for this program, and it's here, okay? just testing, working fine. Let me show you the objects that I have created in order to perform this, okay? I have created an ABAP class messages, just change request here, okay? Yes, message class. I have created the program. This is the program, just change requests for program and for transaction code, okay? The transaction in the program. And also I have created one more change request, is my development package, okay? So these three requests, they are my whole project, okay? That's the idea. So I have tested and showed the program that we are going to transport to another environment, okay? And now I'm going to show you how to create a new change request in order to join these three project change requests, okay? I'm going to create a package, okay? So I'm going to just copy these three change requests that are going to work in another environment. I'm going to create a new one, okay? Let's just say this is the project package. And I would say this is the net message. Okay? Just creating a new change request. This is the one. Okay, I'm going to change it. And the idea now is include some objects here. Okay? I'm going to use a object list from a multiple requests. And I'm going to paste all my project change requests over here, okay? In this case, I have three change requests here, okay? Okay, now that I have my three change requests here, I can just copy, press F8, and execute, okay? So the system lists the three change requests I have created for this project. I can just check what I'm going to send to my client, okay, to my customer, and I can just merge the objects, okay? Exactly where I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that online because I don't have many objects. So, okay, here it is. It's done. My transaction, my program, my message class, my package, okay? I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to release. Let me see the next. I am going to release my package change request. Okay. If I'm going to try to release the task, but I think you have a message here that's unclassified, no problem at all. And I'm going to release my package change request. Alright, this is done. I'm going to, I have to remember this number over here, 220, because we're going to copy change request files from this environment to the other one, okay? Alright, so next step now is to show you guys how to find my change request files from the server, okay? We have to use this transaction code, AL11. What's the idea? This change request has generated two files over the server, and I have to copy these files in order to generate the package in order to send to my customer. Okay, so let's go to transaction code AL11. Here we are going to, how can I say, navigate over my server, SAP server. So try to find this directory, the trends directory, okay? Double click over here. And you have to find two specific two specific folders, co-files and data. First I'm going to co-files and I'm going to find my file over here. So remember we have created change request number 220, so I'm going to copy this file here, okay? How can I do that? I'm going to memorize this file name. It's over here, okay, in my transfer area. And now I'm going to call transaction code SA37. I'm going to use a function in order to download my package to my computer, okay? We are going to work with this function over here. Act file server to client. That's the idea. Server to client. Let's just test it. Okay. So what I have to do right now? I have to tell the system the server path and my target path. So I have created here over my system two folders in my temp, C temp, cofile and data. As you can see, this is totally empty, okay? So let's just put the information over here. I have created test data directory where I can use as model. So let's just do that. Download request for cofiles. So here all you have to do is to put the server address, okay? Where did I get this information? Over here. Can be the server name or can be the server IP address, okay? So I'm just copy from here and paste over here. And now I will complement this information with the file I'm looking for. And the same for the folder I have created over my local computer. Okay? Let's execute. System asks to allow the save this file, and I have saved the cofiles here. This is it, right here, right now. Okay. Now we're going to do the same task for data files. Data files. There is another name, so I have to navigate to there. Data files, and that starts with R9. Here in my system is R9. So I'm copying this name and I'm going to repeat the same procedures. Okay? I believe that worked. Let's see. Perfect. Alright, so what I have done so far, I have created a program over my system. I have generated some change requests, and I have a group change requests to a new one, released change request, and now I am copying the files in order to generate a package. So what I have to do over here, just generate package zip file and send it to my customer. Okay, that's the idea. Send it through email and so on. In my the point of view of consulting environment side, that's everything done. Okay, no more. There is nothing else to be done over here. Now we are going to customer environment. Okay, this is wrong. I'm just fixing. Let me save. Alright, so I'm going to log off SAP Enhancement Package 4 environment, and I'm going to log on another one. That's the old one, the 4.7 R3. Oh boy, slow. sometimes it happens. Let me try again. Okay, now it's working. So I am logging in another system. Okay, now I am playing as the paper. I'm playing as I am the person that has hired the consulting, and the consulting has provided the files. So now I have the files, and now I would like to import my external change request. Okay. I hope guys you are understanding because sometimes I'm very confusing. Sorry about that. Alright, what we have to do right now. First, let's just show you, let's make sure I don't have these objects over my system. Okay, so I don't have the transaction code ZNet message. No, I don't have. Also, I don't have program ZNet message. I don't have. Also, I don't have the class, the package, and the message class. Okay, and the translations I don't have also. But after I import this change request, I will have all these objects over here. Okay, so this step is done. Just checking if I have or not the object. They don't exist. Okay, and now we are going to importing the physical files to my server. Okay, first of all I have to show you guys that this environment is a little bit different. Let us open the directory or folder trans. Okay, let us find cofiles. As you can see here, this environment doesn't work with the IP address. Here I'm going to provide the physical folders, physical address. Okay, it's a little bit different from the enhancement package 4, but the idea is exactly the same. Okay, so let's just call the transaction code SA37, and we are going to work with function model arch file, vfile, client to server. Okay, the idea is totally the same. Before I have download, now I'm going to perform the upload from my client to my server. I have the test directory over here. We are going to start with cofiles. You can see I'm using the physical address that I have copied from here. Okay, and all I have to do now is provide the name of the files I would like to upload. Okay, and complement here. Let's run. I will do the same now for data. I will repeat the same procedures for data and run. Okay, now I can check here if my file, the physical file, is not or is not on my system. So as you can see, the 220 change request is physical there. Okay, so another step that we have finished another step. We use the transaction code AL11. We have performed the upload. Okay, and now we are going to finish our job here, importing this new change request to my environment using transaction code STMS. So STMS over here. Let me just confirm if the data is there too. Okay. Now let's go to transaction code STMS. Let's just go to this importing query. All I have to do right now is just call the system the new change request. Okay. How you do that? Environment. Sorry. extras, other requests, add. And if you go over here in the match code, you are able to find the new change request. Of course, my environment I don't have a lot of change requests over here, so it's very easy to find. But if you know the change request number, you can just put this number over here, okay? I notice the new one is T20, and I'm going to import to my QE, okay? It's gonna take a while because we have some objects over there. Alright, this is green. As you can see, there is no short text over here. Even if I refresh this QE, you're going to see that nothing happens. So if I try to find this change request in my environment, on transaction code SA09, you can confirm that the object still not there. The change request is not there yet. Okay? So what I have to do right now, I have to release this to import this change request. So this is exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to import. It will take a while, not so long, but it will take, depending on the objects you have in your project. A little bit more, patience. All right, let's just refresh. Slowly, refresh again. Because what would you like to see? When the transport is totally complete, you're going to find over here the short test. But as my environment is very slow, okay, this is here. So this is the package that we have created before in my enhancement package for the environment, okay? So that means we already have all objects in this environment. Let's just confirm how. Transaction code SA09. Let's just call the change request we have just imported, and this is it. Well, the system brings over here the target system from my previous environment, from the other environment, okay? So just ignore, no problem at all. Let's just confirm, I'm doing that in development environment, you're going to do the same. Before the transport to quality assurance environment, you have to just to check what object you are importing. So here we can see that we have 3 change requests, we have the package, we have the message class, we have the program, and then we have the transaction code. Okay, and some attributes over here. I can see that it seems there is no danger to import this change request, this object. I totally trust my vendor, my consulting, and I'm going to import this, okay? In fact, I already have imported. But what should be the next step over here? You should generate a new change request, importing this external change request in order to send it to your target system, okay? This change request, you no longer, how can I say, it's impossible to send to other environments using this target system, okay? I don't know if I was clear. All I'm trying to say is you have to create a new change request, and you have to import this change request to your environment. For example, here this change request is MO1, and this environment, when I create a new change request, is a change request with that starts with N13, okay? And I have to include the objects over here, okay? So that's the idea. Okay, and based on this new change request, you will be able to transport to the other environments. That's the idea. I'm not going to do it right now because I just would like to show you. Okay, guys. Now let's just check if the objects are here or not. Oh wow, that is working. Very nice. Here is the program that I have imported. Okay, let's just check if the transaction code is here or not. This is here. Okay, let's just check if the program works or not, because we'll have make sure I'm working with two totally different environments. Okay, so maybe we can face compatibility problems. So let's just test. Okay, this is just a test, and voila, it's working nice. Okay, well guys, that's the idea. I know I'm just using a very simple project, it's a very silly program, but I just would like to share with you the idea. If it's working for a simple program, it can work for everything, the tables, whole projects. Okay, so the idea now is you can just try to do the same, and I hope you enjoy this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in our next tip of the day. Okay, bye bye, thank you.